Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I'm going to feature Master League battles using Black Kyurem in Open Master League. Along with the Black Kyurem, I have paired it with the Mewtwo and Dawn Wings Necrozma. So do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it. So let's begin the video and let's see what the first opponent has for us, leading with the Black Kyurem. And they have a Ho-Oh in the lead. I have a Fusion Bolt which is going to do super effective damage because of their flying typing. Recently I have been experiencing a lot of lag in the game, so as you can see, I have been lagging while throwing a charge move and he sneak and incinerate. So we are going to go for Fusion Bolt and he shields here, and I'm going to safe switch into Dawn Wings and he's going to stay here. This could be a Sacred Fire or a Brave Bird. I can survive it, so I don't have to worry about shielding. So he goes for the Sacred Fire. Luckily we don't get any debuff, and here comes the Palkia. At the last moment I do get the Moongeist Beam, so this Moongeist Beam is going to do a lot of damage if he's not going to shield here. So we're going to go for it, and he survived with 1 HP, and I know that this is not a special rend, so I come with Mewtwo and I can take a Aqua Tail, so I decided to no shield here and he goes for it. So I'm going to just get the farm down and let's see Ho-Oh returns. He is in a range where Side Strike will be enough, but he comes to Zacian and I can go for a Side Strike as well. I'm going to build up back to back, and I think he's also building back to back Wild Charge maybe. So going for the Side Strike, it is going to do a lot of damage, and look at the damage, almost 80% health is gone, and he allows me to throw another Side Strike, which is very good. Now this is going to pressure the final shield, and yes, he's going to give up the final shield. So I'll try to close out the game with our Black Kyurem, and he's going to go for a charge move which could be a Wild Charge, and yes, he goes for the Wild Charge. I'm going to come with our Black Kyurem and he dips immediately into his Ho-Oh. I can make it to the Fusion Bolt. This Fusion Bolt is going to do super effective damage, and I think this is not enough to knock him out. Maybe actually it was enough, so I think I can just farm him down. Maybe I will require a Fusion Bolt and one Shadow Claw Sneak. He reaches a move, so I'm going to shield this and knock him out with the one fast move. Actually goes for the close combat, and we are going to secure the win. Let's move towards the next opponent and let's see what the next opponent has for us. Black Kyurem versus Rhyperior, which is kind of a bad. He can one-shot me with the Rock Wrecker. So I decided to stay a bit and go for the Freeze Shock. Freeze Shock is super effective because of their ground typing, and let's see if they are going to invest the shield. And yes, they do. So I'm going to try to catch here, but unfortunately he didn't fall for it. He's going to overfarm a lot. This could be a Rock Wrecker, but it is still not going to one-shot from this health range, so I decided to no shield, and he goes for the Rock Wrecker. Still Mewtwo survive, and he immediately dip into his Dawn Wings. So this Shadow Ball is going to be double super effective because Ghost and Psychic typing. So let's see, and definitely they'll invest the shield. I can come with my Kyurem and I'm going to just farm him down. So I'll shield this move. This could be a Moongeist Beam, so I decided to shield here, but they are running Outrage. That is also a super effective move on the Kyurem. I think I can just farm him down, so I decided to just go for the farm down. I'm going to double shield here, and I know that I can win the CMP tie even if he has stored a move on his Rhyperior. So I blind go for the Freeze Shock, and opponent knows that I'm going to blind throw here. So he immediately dipped into the other Pokemon, which is Zacian, I believe. And yes, it's a Zacian. I can go for a Fusion Bolt now. So after this, definitely we are going to dip into our Dawn Wings. So this Fusion Bolt is going to put them very low, where I can just farm them down. He's not going to make a move. He didn't store a move, so I don't have to bother here. Even if he goes for the Rock Wrecker, still I can survive it, and I can make it to Moongeist Beam before he makes to another charge move. So here we make Moongeist Beam. This Moongeist Beam is going to be enough to knock out the Rhyperior, and all they have is low health. I think he doesn't have a move, so one fast move and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Moving towards the next opponent, let's see what the next opponent has for us. And it's a Dusk main Necrozma. So we are going to stay here. We are going to do super effective damage with the Shadow Claw, but we have to be very careful for the Iron Head and the Sunsteel Strike. It is going to one-shot us, especially the Sunsteel Strike. It is going to one-shot definitely. We go for the Fusion Bolt and they are shielding, so definitely we are shielding as well. And now we have to be very careful for the catch, and if we double shield, definitely I'm going to double shield as well. So going for the Fusion Bolt, and this is enough health range where it is going to knock them out if they don't shield and they do decide to let it go. And here comes, it's a Zacian normal form, so we are going to safe switch into Mewtwo, and they are going to come into Landorus. So I think it's a straightforward win for us. I'm going to go for Side Strike, and he decided to shield here, so definitely he will go for Sancier Storm just to debuff my attack. So I'm going to no shield here because I'll save my shield for our Dawn Wings. So he's going to go for Sancier Storm, and I can make another Side Strike, but still Mewtwo hits very hard. So we are going to go for Side Strike, and look at the damage. More than half of the health is gone, even though it's a debuff move. So he's going to throw before I make it the Side Strike. This time I'm not going to invest the shield because I have a straightforward alignment. So no need to shield here. I can come with our Black Kyurem, and I'm going to just farm them down. Go for a Fusion Bolt. I knew that he's going to try to catch here. So we're going to go for Fusion Bolt. This is going to do a lot of damage to the Zacian. And I think he's in a range where Moongeist Beam will be enough to knock them out. And here I'm not going to invest the shield because even if it is a play rough, I still survive. So he goes for the play rough. And here I decided to just farm him down, and instead of throwing a move, because I think Dawn Wings win the CMP tie, and this is just a wild charge I believe, and yes it is, but still I left with 1 HP. I'm going to click on Moongeist Beam immediately, and this was a CMP tie I believe, so this Moongeist Beam is going to be enough to knock out the Landorus, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. So let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. So it's a Kyurem versus Zacian sword form. So we are going to stay here. It is doing super effective metal claw damage. I'm going to reach Fusion Bolt. Fusion Bolt is going to take half of the health. After this we are not going to stay here. I'm going to immediately safe switch into our Mewtwo, and he's going to stay here. He can go for Behemoth Blade. It is going to do a lot of damage, but still from this health range it is not going to be enough to one shot us. And look at the damage. I still survive here. I'm going to go for Side Strike, and let's see how much damage it does. I think it will be enough. So he decided to shield here. I'm going to take a shield advantage. That is fine, but here I have to wait for the full switch timer, otherwise I'm going to get switch lock. So I decided to not to come with our Black Kyurem. Instead we'll come with our Dawn Wings. I'm going to definitely shield this move. Behemoth Blade does a lot of damage. He goes for it, and I think I can get the farm down. So he decided to come with Urshifu. This is not the answer for the Dawn Wings. Maybe he doesn't have any answer to it. So I'm going to go for Moongeist Beam. I'm not going to bait him. Let's see if he's going to invest his final shield, and it doesn't. And we take almost full health Urshifu, and here comes the Zacian. I think I can just farm him down. He's not going to make it to move, and here comes the white Kyurem. So we are going to go for Moongeist Beam, and after that I'm going to dip into my own Kyurem. But still opponent is not shielding here for some reason, and now he's just top left. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. So it's a Ho-Ho in the lead, so we are going to stay here. It's a neutral lead, but he's not going to stay here. He comes into Dragon Tail Groudon. So I stayed a bit and go for the Freeze Shock. Freeze Shock is going to one-shot him if he's not going to shield this move. So let's see what he does. So definitely he's going to shield here, and I'm going to come into Mewtwo. Even though it's a Precipice Blades, I'm not going to shield. Let's see, because I still survived this, and it was a Precipice Blade, but still we survived and reached to the Side Strike. Side Strike is going to do a lot of damage, and after this I think I can just farm him down with my Dawn Wings, and look at the damage. So I come with Dawn Wings. I'm going to get the farm down, and he doesn't make it to move. So let's see if Ho-Ho is going to return here. So he's going to wait for the switch timer maybe, and he's waiting for the full switch timer, and here comes the Ho-Ho. Definitely we are not baiting here. We are going to full send the Moongeist Beam, and let's see how much damage it does. I think he might shield here, so let's see what he does. And yes, he does shield. So I'm going to stay for a bit. I'll shield back as well because we are in a Sacred Fire and the Brave Bird range. So let's see what he throws. He goes for the Brave Bird, so good shield, and now he's going to dip into Dialga. I throw a Moongeist Beam. It is going to do a lot of damage. After this I'm going to dip into Kyurem, and look at the damage. Almost 90% health is gone. And here actually I did a mistake. I went for the farm down and shielded this move with the sense that Shadow Claw is going to knock him out, and I'm going to close out the game with the Kyurem. But he survived and did few more Dragon Breath, and I thought this Fusion Bolt will be enough to knock him out, and I think he's just one Incinerate away from the Brave Bird, and he does one more Incinerate, but unfortunately he makes it to another Brave Bird. And with my mistake I made a loss because I should have saved the shield for the Dawn Wings instead of closing out the game with Kyurem. So that was my mistake. So let's move towards the next opponent, and it's a Palkia in the lead. So it's kind of a bad lead for us because Dragon Breath does a lot of damage, but Fusion Bolt is going to do a lot of damage as well. So let's see if he's going to invest the shield. If he invests the shield, I'm going to immediately dip into Mewtwo. So we are going to go for Fusion Bolt and he shields here. So definitely we are coming with Mewtwo. And he comes with the Dusk main. So we are going to go for the Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball does a super effective damage. We have seen in the previous match if he doesn't shield. So he has to invest shield. No, actually he is not shielding. So I can make it to the side strike. I think opponent is lagging or something like that because game is lagging a lot these days. So we are going to go for side strike and he doesn't shield here. So he lost his Necrozma and he returns back with the Palkia. He's going to go for a charge move. I decided to shield here because I think he's in a range where side strike is going to do a lot of, but unfortunately now I have to double shield. So he's going to make another Aqua Tail. I was not sure whether or not I'm going to survive that Aqua Tail. A little bit of lag here. I'm going to throw the side strike and let's see if he's going to invest the final shield or not. And yes, he does. I'm going to immediately dip into my Kyurem, forcing them to throw the energy. This Aqua Tail is not going to be enough to knock us out. I can survive it, but unfortunately I cannot make it to the charge move because Dragon Breath is going to knock me out. I was one fast move away from it. So here comes the Dawn Wings. I'm going to settle for the Dark Pulse here because Moonguy's Beam is going to be an overkill, but he's going to throw a move. I think it could be a special rend and it did a lot of damage. Look at the damage. And I'm hoping that I can farm them down and let's see if I can one-shot anything. And it's a Zacian, so it's a sword form Zacian. So I'm not sure it is going to one-shot. Actually it is not. And all I have to do is a side strike. And I'm hoping that this side strike is going to be enough to knock them out. Otherwise we are going to lose this game. And luckily it was enough and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won the final match. So thank you for watching this Master League battles till the end. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you do, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and also subscribe to my channel and share with your Pogo friend. I'll catch you all in the next video. Till the time, take care trainers. Have a good day. Bye.